And we are live.
We are.
Nancy, it cut me off again. I had to restart it.
And we are live.
We are live.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. So tonight we're going to do some spirit guided messages for everyone. And what? Oh, somebody's got their.
No, that wasn't me.
Okay. You have a device on?
No,
I hear.
I have it
I
off
hear
now.
my voice. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways. So we are here with Ramón and Moon Scarab. So I wanted to welcome you and thank you for coming and joining Nancy and I on this beautiful. Do you have a rainy night?
I have a rainy night.
You have rain. Mine's coming.
I don't. Not
You
yet.
don't. You're clear.
No.
You're clear.
No.
Yeah. So
It's
Ramón, thank
chilly.
you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And looking very much forward to reading with you. So how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here this week. I've been on a staycation, so it's been an opportunity to do a couple of
Okay.
lives. I was with Hershey on Monday,
Wonderful.
with Jackie yesterday, and today I'm here.
Mama.
Very excited to be here. Yeah. So it's
Oh,
been kind
thank
of
you.
like a live-a-thon, even though
Right.
it's there's some people who do it every day and several times a day, but
Yeah.
this is not a format that I usually delve in. I do recorded videos and
Yes.
very
That's why I
very
feel
edited.
blessed having you reading with us tonight.
Yeah.
We enjoy
Yes.
your videos very much. And backstage,
Thank you.
everyone, we were talking about his video on reading tea leaves and coffee grinds, and
Hmm.
very fascinating process that's ancient, right? Um,
Yeah, definitely. And
I have learned a lot from Ramon's channel.
yeah, thank you. That's what I try to do. Because originally the I have a friend who's always been into different paths of spirituality, and when I discovered tarot, actually, I didn't discover tarot. Tarot came to me.
yes.
That's a story that maybe we can share one day. But tarot actually came to me, and when I started learning about the cards, I went to him, and I asked him, "What do you know about tarot?" Because I did know that he was reading the cards,
Hmm.
and he told me, I don't use keywords. I read intuitively,
Right.
and that was
Right.
a shocker to me. But he said I do want to learn the different keywords, so I started creating a video to share it with him through YouTube, and I thought, there's an opportunity to share it with everybody else.
Yeah.
Because during the process of me learning about tarot, it was very difficult.
Okay.
Because there's there's a lot of videos on the web, but there's sometimes conflicting information or
Yes.
information that's not complete. So I wanted to do
Hmm.
is go through all the 78 cards, give the information on the upright and reverse position keywords for the cards, the zodiac, numerology, associated planet, as much as I could,
Right.
to be able to have much more complete information. And I really don't care about numbers, to be honest, in terms of views, but that
Right.
one video has 45,000 views,
Wow.
and every day there's people who send me messages saying, "Oh, I love this video, great job." But that what tells me is that every day there's people coming to learn about tarot.
Yes. Yes.
And one of the reasons I love it is because, like I was telling Heather a few weeks ago, it's a safe space to be able to connect with the divine.
It
I
is.
come from a household of organized religion.
Hmm.
I love my parents. My parents, in my world, they're the best parents.
Right. Right.
But my dad was very, and he still is, very religious and very
Hmm. Hmm.
rigorous. And that's what after I parted ways with the church for a couple years, I was kind of like a spiritual shopper, and I went studying and
Uh-huh.
exploring different philosophies of spirituality.
Yeah,
Because in
yeah.
reality, that needs to be nurtured too.
Mm.
And nothing fit, as I did like a lot of different views,
Hmm,
but
hmm.
there was always something that I wasn't until I came to tarot,
Mm.
and and I love it. It's everything.
And how long have you been doing tarot now? Okay, who's stuck? Me or him?
I think Ramon is.
Oh dear.
I
Well, at
think
least
it's.
it's a good headshot to be stuck in. Okay, well,
I
until
think.
he returns, why don't we say hi to some people? um, so, okay, I wanted to say hi to a couple people. As Ramon, as soon as I start saying hi, he'll come back, right? Come back, Ramon. Come back, Ramon. Ramon, if you can hear us, you can always pop out and pop back in and see if that resets for you. So, um, so Brendan is here. Is he back? I hear the beep. Okay, here we go.
Am I back?
There we
Double
go. Oh,
pleasure
there's
here. Look
two
at
now.
this.
There we
I'm
go.
back. It's this internet. I'm at the basement of my house
Uh-huh.
because it's the best private place that I can do this. But I noticed
Right.
that the signal doesn't seem to be that good, so I'm gonna have to go to another
Yeah.
area in the future.
Yeah, I bought myself an
But I
extender.
apologize for the interruption.
Oh, that's no fine. That's we were just starting to say
I
hello
actually
to
have
some
one right
people.
next to me. I don't know
You do
what's.
have, yeah. Well, even so, with this extender nearby, I do have issues once in a while. So, but I was going to ask real quick, how long you've been doing
Yeah.
tarot now? What happened? He jumped and all of a sudden he had glasses on. Can you hear me?
Now I have glasses. I do. Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been reading tarot now?
It's been 9 years that I've been
On the journey.
studying tarot.
Uh huh.
Yeah, on the journey. That's a good way to
Yeah.
put it. Studying tarot still,
Hmm,
because
hmm.
it's a process that you can't say I know everything there is to know about tarot. We're always going to be students of tarot.
Mm, it's what
But
I was going to say.
reading about yeah, reading about 2 years, privately.
Okay. Okay.
Um, Never in a live format. So this is something that's new to me. It's a totally
Mhm.
different experience.
It is,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it?
My the first time doing it live was with Scott last week,
Oh, okay. That
and
was
I
your
have to,
first time.
uh,
Look at you,
yeah,
Scott, bringing
doing it
everybody
live,
in.
Yeah.
yeah, doing it live, you know, and doing so many back to back. At the end, I was like, poof, like so mentally and spiritually drained.
Yes.
It was, it was like I was doing a marathon all day,
Right?
but it was a very happy experience.
Yeah. And it just gets happier and happier, right, Nancy?
Yes. Yes.
But I agree with you because I would like to go back and watch some of those videos for you because I still feel I'm learning. And I don't think it's so
Yeah, definitely.
expansive that it's like the universe. You won't find that edge. It's going to
Yes.
keep expanding and working more and more with spirit guides.
Hmm.
It just expands that much more and goes deeper. And um, I definitely know that this is my calling.
Yeah, and in my case, I just don't use tarot. I use lots of different other divination tools, and
Yes.
I usually combine them.
Oh
I do
yeah.
tarot with dice, or
Uh-huh.
tarot with Lenormand, or oracles, or uh, tarot with Elder Futhark runes, with
Oh, that's
witches
what I have
runes,
over. Yeah.
yeah, with
Yeah.
conchomancy, with different forms of divination. You know,
Definitely.
tarot is enough, but I
Yes.
like to have that depth of of
Another layer.
communication, you know,
Yeah,
another layer. Yeah, brings it to a,
mhm.
I don't know. It's a different
It does.
experience, you know, when you
It does.
combine. And it's
Yeah.
not much, yeah, it's not much just for clarification. It's just to expand the reading.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we should say hi to people. They've been piling in, and I don't want to ignore them too much. And we can ask you more questions later too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so this is Ocean GD. This is my son Brendan, and then Sonia's here. Hello, Sonia. We have Spiritual Sean. Already asking a question, so I will go ahead and star her. And the lovely Jackie, she's going to be one of our top mods, and so is Miss Tarot D. Thank you for coming, Sweet Pea. Nancy, Tarot D, myself, and Gerald are doing a four-leaf clover reading um, next next Saturday, actually.
Hmm.
Well, that's going to be fun. So she says Chicago is rainy.
Mm.
Roman, you really need to stop talking about me today. Miss Tarot D, already being spicy. Okay, Andrea's here, and we're gonna have Andrea one of our first questions because she um couldn't make the end of the last live we did, and so I just wanted to. I'm gonna star her name real quick.
Okay.
And then we have Miss D saying hi to every Miss D. I actually just got a haircut. Thank you. And then let's see. Going down, I got Sonia. Have you starred? Um, Miss Tarot D must have seen your video. She's saying very well done. I need to go and watch more. I'm guilty about not having enough time to watch everybody's videos, and I try to watch what I can, but I watch it
Yep.
on the big screen television, so I don't get to comment. And there's Scott. What the
Mm.
fay? Scott's here, and so you said you read for the first time live with Scott.
With Scott, yeah. I mean, I've read
Yeah,
live before. I read before for a couple of years, but
yeah,
live,
live on
it was
YouTube.
with Scott.
Yeah.
He was
You
my
know,
first.
he has
It was
that
a
way
great
about him.
experience.
It was.
Yeah.
Um,
I love his channel.
yes, yes, I love reading with Scott. Let's see. Going down, going down, going down. I think I've got most everybody. So Jeff is here. So anybody, if you haven't asked, if you'd like a message from your spirit guide, just please put in capital letters and emojis so we can see, and then we will star you. I want to make sure we get to everybody. Let's see. I think it goes on and on. Let's see. Oh, so it was Jackie Crystal Moon, Jackie, you were on with. Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, we'll have to go back and watch. Um, and I saw already you have like, an infinite number of subscribers already. So well done. And that's
Yeah, it
Nancy's
was a fun.
channel.
It was a fun live to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, we were trying to study. We were talking about how to read the cards intuitively, without relying on keywords.
Right. When I first
It was a
started
fun video to
learning, I
make, and
didn't
we
go ahead.
yeah, and it was fun. You know, it was great. It was a learning. It was sort kind of like a workshop of how to read the cards without relying on the keywords. So,
Right.
um, and we came with just like regular everyday questions,
Yeah.
and people
Yeah.
really liked it. I really enjoyed it too, and we're
Oh, I'll have
thinking
to go back
about
and watch it.
making a series. Yeah,
Oh,
a series
lovely.
out of it.
Oh,
Did
that'd
you
be
happen to
great.
see that one,
That'd be
Nancy?
great. Pardon me. Yeah,
Did you
I
get
got
to
in
see
on the
it?
tail end of it, but I rewatched it.
Well, you'll find sometimes when I'm showing a card, I'm hiding the bottom because I also read it intuitively. Um, but when I started reading tarot, I didn't know that that was a thing until one time I was just really keying in on some of the images, and then just like the channeling started from there, and it's been a great experience. So I recommend to beginners all the time to read intuitively. Don't worry about learning the words, the card meanings and stuff. Although I would like to add the layer of astrology, because reading with Faraway Tarot and Astrology, she knew her cards and their astrology, and we were just I was blown away anyway. So I have you seashells. Um, so okay, so let's see where we're at. 8:16. I have 4 stars so far. So anybody else, if you want a reading, please put in capital letters, emojis, so chat jumps, and we want to make sure we read for everybody. And being Friday night, there's so many more lives on, so we'll have people popping in and out. So, all right, Nancy.
I would like to say that if you are getting a reading, to give your guides permission to contact our guides, so that
Absolutely.
we can read.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. I meant to start her question. Yes, as always, we ask you. I forgot to do this the last live. Just everybody, if we could just all take a deep breath in and invite our guides, our angels, any high vibrational beings that wish to work with us tonight, and invite them in. Give them permission for them to work with our guides to give you one of those beautiful messages. And as always, I like to invite in Archangel Michael and the infinite intelligence of the white light of protection to surround each and every one of us, our guides, our spiritual visitors, and ask that tonight be blessed with all things happy.
Blessed be.
Yeah. So thank you for reminding me, Nancy, because I forgot the last 2 times. Well, the last couple times we've had technical difficulties and we end up giggling, and well, the last live, before we start reading, the last live I did it with Ivana, and we were both feeling kind of funky before the live, and I said, we need to break up this energy. Let me grab my singing bowl, and I went to tap it ever so gingerly. And I don't know, I feel like one of my guides took my hand and went bam, and it was so loud, it scared me. She started laughing at me, I started laughing at the experience, couldn't stop laughing. And talk about breaking and shaking up that funky energy. It did that, and then the whole live ended up
Joyful.
It was so fun. Jackie was asking if we were drinking wine or anything. I said, it's the singing bowl, the energy of the singing bowl. So
The power of sound.
What's that?
The power of sound.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That vibration in my brain.
Vibration.
It was so loud. All right. So are we ready to start some readings?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So far I've got 5 starred, and we'll have some people in and out, as I said. So I want to start with Andrea. So let's start by giving Andrea a message from her spirit guides. So let's do some shuffling. Are you ready already? How's your process, Ramon?
Oh, as I'm ready, I can start.
Okay, let's do it then. All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right. So let's see what we got. So the first card that I have is the Empress. The Empress reversed. So this is earth element energy associated with the planet Venus, a planet of beauty and love. The reverse position indicates that there might be a need for nurturing and self-care. This card says that you may be neglecting your own needs and focusing too much on other things or other people. So the message to you from your guides is to prioritize on your well-being and find balance in your life. By nurturing yourself and your own desires, you'll be able to manifest positive outcomes and create a harmonious environment all around you. The second card I have is the Knight of Wands, upright. This is fire element energy related to action, and it represents passion, energy, and a strong desire for action. This card suggests that you have a drive and determination to pursue your goals and your dreams. So, to me, it says that it signifies that it's a time for excitement and adventure where you are ready to take risks and embrace new opportunities. So, the message to you is that there's a positive energy surrounding you. You have the power to make things happen and bring positive change to your life. The third card I have is the Magician. So this is air element energy associated with the planet Mercury, a planet of communication. It represents creativity, manifestation, and the power of transformation, right? So this is a card of encouragement that you have all the tools and all the resources to bring your desires into reality. So the message to you with this card is that you have the ability to create positive changes in your life. So what I would say is tap into your inner potential and use your skills and abilities to manifest positive outcomes. So the message of all three cards is that you have the power to make things happen and bring positive change. So prioritize on self-care, find balance in your life, and tap into your inner potential because you have the skills and abilities to manifest positive outcomes. Just trust in your abilities and believe that you can create great things. I have another card for you. It's a Lenormand card. It's called Annulus, which in reality is the ring. And this card talks about commitment. So commit to make changes in your life, to trust yourself, and follow the positive path that your intuition is trying to take you to. One of the cards that I pulled was the Empress, and the Empress card is associated with green. So I have a color oracle card
Ooh.
for you. And what it says is revitalize yourself. So use this as a focus to be able to guide yourself. And if you need something physical to be able to connect with, to manifest this with green, aventurine is a great stone. So this is a stone that promotes prosperity, optimism, heart expansion, and self-care. So that's what I have for you.
I love that. Is that the tarot volatile? What's
This
the
one,
name of it? Yeah.
yeah, Terra Volatile. Yeah,
Oh, tarot
I
volatile.
love
Ah,
Terra Volatile. It's the new one. I
I
love
I
it.
I want that deck so much.
Yeah, it has an expanded arcana
Right.
and five minor arcanas. It's beautiful. It's
Oh
beautifully
my
done.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
that's
have the
been
book
on my
though,
wish
but
list.
you really don't need it.
Right? Oh my goodness. Wonderful reading, Ramon. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Nancy, you want to go next? You want me to
Sure.
go? Okay.
Sure.
Let me switch everybody over. There she is.
Andrea, I have 3 cards for you. The first one, I want you to look at this card. It says, I release negative thoughts about myself and my life. Your guides want you to let go of any negative thoughts that you feel about yourself. And look at this person when they let go of those thoughts. Just look at how radiant she is, that light. She is just relaxing, knowing that her spirit guides are surrounding her, watching over her, and that's you. The second card is the card of confidence, and look at these 2 cards. They're very, very similar. And the one with confidence says, take up space, love yourself, be you, who you are, and you are worthy. So these 2 cards, you need to rest in the knowledge that you are the only you, and you should love every part of yourself. Don't have any doubts about yourself. And listen, because your spirit guides, they are around you, and they are wanting desperately to communicate with you. The final card is from Archangel Michael. Your vibration is rising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So, Andrea, I love this for you. And as you grow, it's just going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. That's what
I
I
love
have.
how those first two
Great.
cards, the images are so similar with
I know.
that light
And the power,
emanating.
you know, the power of the light. And look at this one. I mean, I'm always have trouble. I always have trouble. I'm not dyslexic.
Look at these, will you?
Yeah, look. I mean, just look at the power in that. And I just love those cards for Andrea.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, I guess it's my turn. Andrea, okay, what I see lovely is your Ace of Wands. For me, Ace of Wands is all about opening up a new path, a new opportunity. But be aware that some opportunities are very limited. So I would ask your guides to assist you in recognizing these open doors of opportunity so that you can walk through them with grace. And I love this jaguar. Okay, first of all, fire. This is the ace of fire. So fire is all about creativity and passion. So this opportunity coming for you could be just a new creative endeavor that you are embarking upon. And Ramon, I don't know how much you've watched me, but I love my animal totems. So I'm going to read on this
Of
jaguar
course.
energy. It's all about mystery and power, confidence and grace. So I talked about walking through this portal energy with confidence and grace. The jaguar energy represents, it's actually speaking that you are an old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace, and you create your dreams. So I'm loving this energy for you, Andrea. And then I got the Six of Wands. So you got a lot of fire energy around you. So this is about you being successful in what this new endeavor is for you. So loving that this is on a white horse. That's spiritual energy. That's purity. So I feel like this is spirit led for you to be on this journey right now. This card also makes me think of the death card, the transition card. So you'll be leaving some things behind to move forward into your new purpose, let's say. So I love that for you. And then I pulled out of my healing deck here, and you got Nature Sprite. What a coincidence. Fairies. Love of nature, eco-friendliness. Look at that beautiful fairy. She is gorgeous. So this is all about you not just getting out in nature and loving it, but grounding yourself through this process. Make sure you ground yourself as you connect with the nature spirits, the energies that are above you. She's just filled with orbs around her. So again, that's just telling me that you are a lot of spirit guide energies around you, assisting you along your journey. So that's what I have for you, Andrea. And I hope these messages speak to you tonight. And as always, I like to ask that you leave comments to let us know if we're on point or not. We always love to know what our messages mean to you. So that's what we have for you. Thank you for letting us read for you, Andrea. I love your energy. I love that energy. So now I have not closed the list, Ms. D. So I'm going to pop you in there. Well, I'll try to pop you in there. Okay. I'll pop you for sure. All right. Are we ready for another one?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to, let me take off Andrea, and then we're going to read for spiritual Sean, if my indicator will move properly. Okay, spiritual Sean. Ramon, are you one of those on the spot ready to go people?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I got that. What's the
Gentlemen first
question?
then. Okay, does spirits have any guidance message for me?
Hmm, okay. So the first card that I pulled was the Five of Wands. And this is a card associated with the element of fire. This is Saturn in Leo. You know, Leo is fire and Saturn's associated with restrictions. So we have a conflict of two forces here. And that's what this card says. There might be a conflict or challenge in your life at this moment. However, the spiritual guides are saying to move towards a greater spiritual growth. You know, you have to stay focused and determined and always remember that your guides are supporting you through these challenges. The second card that I have is the Devil Reverse. And this is actually a positive card. You know, this is earth energy associated with the zodiac of Capricorn. And it's a sign associated with an inner sense of independence. And this card is saying that you're already breaking free from negative patterns and limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. The angels, your spiritual guides, they want you to know that you are no longer bound by your fears and your insecurities. You have the strength to overcome any obstacles that come your way. Trust that your guides are helping you towards a more fulfilling and joyful path. And the third card that I have for you is the Magician. And this is air element associated with the planet of Mercury, which is a planet of communication. And it represents creativity, manifestation, and the power of transformation. Here, it means that you have the necessary skills and the resources to create the life that you desire. You know, your guides are telling you, they're actually reminding you that you have the power within you to realize your dreams, to make them come true. Just trust in your abilities and take action towards your goals. You know, you have the support of the universe to make it happen. So the message of all three cards is is to trust your own power and your ability to manifest your desires. You know, break free from any negative patterns that are holding you back. Just embrace the challenges that come your way and stay focused for the growth. You know, focus and determine. You know, knowing that your guides are with you at every step of the way. Act on your goals and trust that the universe will give you what you really need, not what you want, what you really need. You know, just have faith in yourself and your guides, and you're gonna manifest the life that you desire. So I have an additional card for you, which is a Lenormand card, and it's the Sun.
Ooh,
And you know, through this path of this message that I see through the cards, the outcome is going to be a very positive one. The universe is with you. You know, you have the support of your guides. You know, just trust yourself, trust on them, and let and open the paths of your heart. So one of the cards that I pulled was the Magician. So the color associated with the Magician is yellow. So I pulled an Oracle color card. And it says here, purify yourself. And if you need a stone to associate this with, I recommend Tiger's Eye. This
ooh,
is a stone that it's in which you can focus your intentions and it helps you with courage, determination, confidence, and willpower. That's what I have for you.
beautiful.
Oh, yes.
All right,
Um,
Nancy.
Sean, one of the things that your spirit guide wants you to do is to
Ooh.
rest. They want you to get out in nature and ground yourself. Quiet your mind and just feel. And there's a sacredness in that, because that's a beautiful way to communicate. And they think it's very, very important for you to do this. Then they want you to trust your gut feelings, because your gut feelings often are messages from your guides and your higher self. So open yourself up and listen to that voice within you. The final card that I have for you is Dream Talk. And your dreams are very important. You know, we don't always remember our dreams, but that's when our guides and angels communicate with us. And this says your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate through signs, symbols, messages, and more. And, you know, what would help with that is to have a journal beside your bed, or use an app on your phone where if you wake up and you remember something, a part of your dream, that you can just record it rather than turning on the light and writing. Another thing is to have a ritual before you go to bed at night, where you communicate your willingness to receive messages as you sleep. And before, you know, we talked about like you might have a glass of water and you drink that water with intention, half of the glass with intention to receive messages from your spirit guides and angels. Then in the morning, you finish what's left of that cup of water. And this is so important. It's so important that you are open to what your spirit guides want to tell you, Sean, and that you listen and you prepare yourself so that you are able to hear their messages. And I love all this for you, because I think they're all three very positive cards for your spiritual walk.
Beautiful energy.
Beautiful.
Okay. Miss D is saying that she loves your room, Nancy.
It is really cool.
Come on over and partake of it, Miss D.
Well, maybe she can come over when we have our little slumber party.
Oh yes. Oh
Would
yes.
that be fun?
We must do that. We must do that.
Okay, it was my turn. All right, Miss Sean. Okay, so I'm seeing here that that you are in a part of your journey where it's time to rest. You've planted your seeds, you've nurtured the soil, you've nurtured and watered this beautiful, the seeds of your manifestations, right? So I love this image because she's resting and she has enjoyed the process and she knows to wait in divine timing. And this little bird in this image is like her guide. This little birdie's been with her the whole step of the way, reminding her to enjoy the process. And she will know instinctively, intuitively, when the right time to pick the fruits of her labor. And they will be much sweeter because she has waited patiently. But she's had her companions with her. We have little kitty here and then this bird, you know. So it's a reminder to enjoy the process as your patience. You know, patience is a virtue. So just try not to hurry things. Enjoy the process. I also got this card of gaining knowledge. So the swords represents the mind, the knowledge, And as you've grown spiritually, you've taken the pieces of knowledge that will help your spiritual growth. And you leave what doesn't resonate with you. There's so much to learn out there, but you will know what you need to leave behind and what to take with you. This is also about this, this is like a golden eagle in this image. And they're taking all this information that he's collected, and it's like he's soaring to a new perspective of things. And I'm sorry, I was going to read something real quick for you about this eagle. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Also it's representing leaving the past behind you. You're on a new journey. You're on a personal journey. You've learned your lessons. So take these lessons learned, leave the past behind, and start anew. The eagle represents spirituality, wisdom, soaring above to new heights, seeing everything at a different perspective because their eyesight is so keen. This is also a reminder to pay attention to the small details. So that's what this eagle is representing to you. Then I pulled a card from the healing deck. Pleasant distraction, amusement, entertainment, captivation. So take a break from what you've been trying to manifest. Let it do its thing. And then this is a reminder to go out and have some fun. It's not good for your soul to stay inside. You need to go out, get some sunshine, have a little fun. And then I pulled from a healing heart, a new deck that I got. And this image talks about your heart being trapped. You've hidden from the world is how I'm feeling. Like you've been hiding from the world. It's time to go out. It's time to spread your wings. And this actually says step outside of your comfort zone. So that is a wonderful message because as we hunker down for the winter, without sunshine, we're not healthy, and these little I don't know. They're not cherry blossoms. I thought they were cherry blossoms. But she's wearing like it's like a crown of not thorns, antlers. And if you know me, I've always said these antlers are the connection to the divine. So your divine team have been trying to connect with you, and they're going to help you get your heart out of this cage and go out and experience new things. So that's what I have for you, Sean. I kind of fumbled around there for a moment.
It's a beautiful card.
So I hope those messages speak to you, Sean, and many, many blessings on your journey. Okay, let's see. Miss Charity's keeping chat going. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay. All right, now we have seashells. Question is regards to situation I reported regarding my daughter's male teacher and his behavior towards my daughter. I believe in my heart that I did the correct thing. Okay. How do you feel about answering that question? That's almost so are you trying to just relieve some pressure off your heart to make sure you're not feeling guilty about that? I think we should just see what your spirit guides might have to say, and hopefully it'll shed light on your situation. So tonight's messages are spirit guided messages. So we'll just move forward about having that kind of a reading for you, seashells. And hopefully something will come to light for you. I'm going to hide your question so that we can see. Your question was hogging the screen.
Right.
Do we have another question?
Oh, we were just going to go ahead and just read, see if Seashell's guides just have a message for her and may or may not illuminate her question or not. But we'll just see what the energy around Seashells is.
So one of the cards that I pulled was a Temperance, but reverse. And this is a card. Normally, Temperance is a card about balance, and this situation, which is an emotional situation, um, it's pointing out to lack of balance at this moment. Your guides are saying to be mindful of your actions and your decisions. As because as impulsive as they can be, it can lead to further imbalance. So I'll recommend to reflect on the areas of your life where you might find a middle ground of peace in this situation. What's done is done. You just, and at the moment you made the decision that you felt it was the correct one. But, just try to go away from those thoughts and find your center, find balance in yourself over this situation. The other card that I pulled was the Seven of Wands upright, and this card represents a situation where you're facing challenges and opposition. It suggests that you might be feeling overwhelmed, outnumbered, but it also indicates that you have the strength and determination to face this obstacle that you're going through right now. And your guides are advising you to focus on standing your ground, defending your position and being confident when you face adversities, like in this case. And let's see, I also pulled uh, the Nine of Cups. So this is a card of fulfillment and emotional satisfaction. As difficult as this situation is it helped you pass a phase that I'm pretty sure was very difficult before you made that decision. So just make peace with yourself, and like with the Temperance card, find your center to go past this. I pulled the Lenormand card for you, and it's the Bear, and this is a card about authority. Just master your feelings, master your thoughts, master your emotions. Just find strength in within yourself and with your spirit guides. I have a color card for you, since Temperance is associated with blue, and it's a shade. It's called Azure. And what this oracle card says is protect yourself. All you did was trying to protect your situation, your daughter, yourself. Continue doing that, and don't question your decisions. As long as you do it for the correct reasons, you're fine. If you want to center your emotions and your intentions in this situation, I have two stones who might be able to help you with that. One of
Mhm.
them is aquamarine, and there's a stone that promotes soothing, releasing anger, and trust. Or then anything trust in your decisions. Or labradorite, which is a stone of transformation, protection, intuition, and being able to find your center. That's what I have for you.
Wonderful. That was wonderful. Nancy, you want to go?
Sure. Seashell, I have 3 cards for you. The first one is a message from Mother Mary, Our Lady of the Star Blossom. Our Lady sees your struggles and knows how to help. When you ask for her assistance, you give her permission to intervene in your life. It is simple to do so. Place a hand on your heart and think upon Mother Mary. You can say, Mother Mary, please help me with this matter and all issues of my life for the greatest good of all beings. So it shall be. The second card that I pulled for you from a spirit deck is the owl spirit. And the card on the front of it says observation, truth, and discernment. And I want to read to you what it says in the book because I want to get this right. I am unafraid to look deeply and see things for what they truly are. Owl Spirit's message is to trust in your powers of observation and always look clearly at what you're being shown. Like Owl, watch silently and from a higher perspective, and you will be able to discern the truth. Then no explanation is needed to others or even yourself. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Just a moment. Okay, let's see if I can get through this here. This is reason enough to take whatever action you need. Sometimes others are showing you there's trouble that way. Other times you might be shown that there's magic up ahead. Trust what you're being shown, and like the wise owl, you will always know what to do. Excuse me.
My goodness, sip, sip.
Card, sip, sip. The final card is to move forward. Experience the grace of who you truly are. So, I mean, this has been very, very difficult for you, I'm sure, and very upsetting. But now you need to move forward in what you said or what has been said, or
Ramon's trying to hog the screen here.
Second guess yourself. Move forward, Seashell. You've got this. And that's what I have for her.
Perfect.
You got this.
Yes.
All right, seashells. Okay, funny, seashells, and I got the king of water, king of the ocean. I believe this is you and your energy because you're the protector. And this king has gotten to be king of the ocean because he's learned to use his intuition to navigate through the seas, through the rough waters, through the smooth waters. But he is mastered of this. And this Marlin in here speaks of mastery as well. It speaks of stealth. It speaks of spiritual wisdom as well. So you did the right thing by following your intuition. So I'm gonna leave that with that one. Then I got this beautiful Page of Swords. For me, this is your daughter. She's a student. Pages are students in learning. But what I like about this, there's that sword behind her. That's the sword of truth. Stick to the truth. Stick to your guns, so to speak, and all will be. It will work out. It will work out. Be patient through the process. And again, mind your tongue with that sword. It's about minding your tongue. But have her stick to her truth. And then here's a bluebird. And I want to say this bluebird means something to me. When I'm a couple years ago, I was doing my garden, and I had a bird house, and the bluebirds were nesting in it, and I loved it because there was a communication between me and the bluebird, and this sword is communication. So for your daughter also to listen to her guides, but the communication was as I was gardening next to the bird house, they would come and they would land on my pergola with a specific sound, a specific song, so to speak. But I knew when I looked up, I knew they were patiently waiting. Actually, they were saying, I need to feed my babies now. And I would walk away, I would step away, they would go in and they would feed their babies and they would fly off to gather more food. But it was almost like they respected me for what I was doing, and they were patient through that process with me. So be patient through the process, stick to your truth, have your daughter stick to her truth, and I don't think you have anything to worry about, and things will happen in your favor. So I also got, I
Well,
almost forgot, I got the navigation card. So this old oak, roots are deep. So he is, a lot of old ancient wisdom is within this oak, and this squirrel uses this oak for navigating through the forest, through the woods. So this is just you relying on your wisdom, your maternal wisdom, that ancient wisdom, and call upon your guides and angels to assist you in the matter. And again, I believe all will be well. So that's my reading for you, Seashell. And I hope everything happens in a fluent, graceful way for you.
Yes,
it
yes.
will. It
Yeah.
will.
So wonderful. Okay, now, okay, let's just pop up her little thing. This very situation happened to me as a child, and I didn't have someone fight for me, and now my daughter. So you fighting for your daughter.
Yes.
Most
Yes.
definitely. Okay. Thank you for letting us read for you tonight, Seashell.
Yes. Yes, Seashell.
Okay. All right. I
I,
just want to go through the list. We have Miss D, we have Sonia, Marianne, and Judith. And we are on the hour. Are you okay, everyone?
yes, I am
You'll
okay.
be okay to read for these? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll close questions after these four because we're giving some nice deep messages, taking some time with our beautiful souls in the chat. So Miss D, who is channel hopping, I want to see if she's back. I will. Oh, aloha, Jonathan. Jonathan
Hi,
Davies in the
Jonathan.
house. Okay.
Aloha.
Present. Wonderful. Miss D is here. So, all right, Ramon, are you ready for this? Have you
Yes.
read for Miss D yet? You
No,
disappeared.
I
See,
haven't.
you
Did I
scared him
disappear?
away. You scared
Oh
him
no.
away.
Am
Miss
I back?
D,
Hold on.
are you back? Okay.
I don't-
To be continued. You
can you
scared the
see
life
me?
out of him. I don't. There you are.
Can you see me?
I can
Okay.
see you now. Leave
Alright.
it
No,
to Miss D. Her
I didn't want Miss
energies.
D to think that I was running away from her. No, no. I'm
Yes, it
actually
was something you
I'm
said.
honored. No, I'm honored to read for you, Misty. So, I got the
Wow.
first card I got for you is the Death card. And as you know, this is a water element card, and it's associated with water is associated with emotions, and this is Scorpio energy. So this card signifies that there's a major transformation and rebirth coming to your life. You know, it represents the end of one phase and the beginning of another one that's coming. And what I get is that your spirit guides are guiding you towards a very profound transformation. You know, they're encouraging you to let go of old patterns and beliefs. You know, that old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. You know, and embrace an opportunity for growth and renewal. The second card that I have for you is the Five of Swords, and this is Venus and Aquarius. So it's saying to approach with mental positivity possible upcoming challenges coming in your path. And your spirit guide wants you to be aware of this. Um, they're reminding you to choose your battles wisely and avoid any unnecessary conflicts. Honestly, just pick your battles. You know, it's important to stay focused on your goals and don't let others' negativity deter you from your path. And the third card that I got is the Tower reversed. And this is associated with Mars. And as you know, Mars is a very fiery planet and it's linked to Scorpio and Aries at the same time, too. So this is actually a good card because when reversed, it represents a period of stability and avoiding any sudden upheaval. So this change is going to be gradual. You know, it's a transformation that you're going to go through slowly, but it's going to be a very significant one. And they're just reminding you to take things one step at a time and to be patient. You know, patient with your situation and yourself. You know, it's important to remember that personal growth takes time and it can't be rushed. The outcome is going to be a very positive one. I pulled a Lenormand card, and this is Sol, which is sun. So there's a lot of bright outcomes that will come from this big transformation that is coming to you. So the Tower card is associated. No, the Death card is actually associated with blue, green. So I pulled a card for you. It's aqua, the aqua color, which is also water. And it says experience peace and calm. And if you need a stone to manifest, just to center, to help you go through this transformation, to center your energy, I have two very beautiful ones, and it's turquoise. Turquoise, it's a stone that'll help you balance, to create protection and for grounding. You got to get two stones, and Amazonite, which helps you
Mm.
with communication, harmony, emotional healing, and calm. I wish you the best in this transformation. I know it's going to be a positive one. You're a very strong person, and you will come transformed, healed, and unscattered through the process. So, sending you my blessings. That's what I got for you.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Miss Tarot D. Um, the message from your guides are for you to connect to your soul, to trust yourself, and to trust source. It's a card of intuition. And the most important thing is to trust what you hear from your guides, to listen to them, and to celebrate life. I know you celebrate life. Make your life a celebration. And I know you do that. The third card that I got from you is a message from your ancestors, Miss Tara G. It's called Ancestral Wisdom. And this is what your ancestors are telling you. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So not only do you have your angels and your spirit guides, you have the love of your ancestors behind you. And you are the product of the love of thousands. And they're watching you, and they are proud of you, and they love you, and they've got your back. And I love that for you, Miss Tara G, because, you know, so many times we don't think about our ancestors. We're talking about our spirit guides and our angels, who are very, very important. But our ancestors that went before us, they will forever remain a part of us. And it's just wonderful to know that they watch over us and that they love us. And that's what I have for you, Miss Tara D. And it just brings to mind just all the many ancestors that we have behind us, and and you know, we will be ancestors one day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I have for you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, Nancy.
Yeah,
Beautiful message for a beautiful soul.
Oh,
definitely.
Miss
I'm gonna leave for 1 second. I'll be back very quick. Okay.
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 All right, Ms. D. You got me in the house now. All right, you've got the chariot, Miss D. This is you forging forward, and you're just taking these opposing forces that you're dealing with right now, and you're mastering them. You have them under your control, whether they know it or not. But I love this image too because it's almost reminiscent of the Wheel of Fortune as well. So again, good luck, good wealth, good just all things positive for you. I wanted to in this image too, it's the black and the white horse. It's, you know, using your yin and your yang energies to pull forward, pull together to move forward on this. And these being two charioteers. So that's your duality because you're multitasker. You can you think of everything because two minds are better than one. So you're like your mastery of your thoughts as well. So I love this for you because we have the white horse, which is spiritual. The horses represent freedom. They also represent family. So this to me is the yin and the yang of family, the balance. We can't have light without darkness and vice versa. So this is you bringing a new perspective to the table. For this challenge that you're facing right now. But mastering that, you're a master of this. You also got the 10 of coins here, 10 of earth. So again, success. So what you're trying to achieve with this development you're involved in, we've got. I feel like you're going to get funded. If you're looking for some funding, I feel like you're going to be funded. And what I love about this is these cute this toucan, and the toucans are here to say your ideas and your voices have great value, and it is great medicine to the world. It says share your voices and visions to the world. So this is about you, your voice being heard for this situation, and you have a lot of transformative energy around her. All these butterflies are around here. So God, you can't really go wrong with this. Let them hear your voice. Your voice will be heard, and this is going to be a successful endeavor. I almost forgot I have a third card for you, Knowing Heart. This is from my new deck I got. Heed your intuition. So all that you do, remember, sometimes it's easier for us to tell everybody else to listen to their intuition. But, you know, this is Misty. Look at the hair. I mean, I think it's hair. This is Ms. D. She is totally dancing her dance under the moonlight, dancing like no one's watching, except for maybe Hector, which he might, you know, be giggling over in the corner watching her. But definitely see you, your energy, your heart is all in. And I think you'll be able to have some time to enjoy for yourself, for your soul, for your heart. So that's what I have for you, Ms. D. Dance
That's a
like no
beautiful
one's
card.
watching. Yes, it
It's
is.
a beautiful card.
Knowing Heart. Oh, yeah, I just got this deck, and I wasn't sure how it would do in readings, but I think it's doing pretty good. So, All right, take that toucan energy. And what's she have? What's she saying right here? Okay, yes, I put extra monies to help and increase the migrant children coming to our program. Yeah, I think, but you can expect some funding coming your way other than your own monies. So that'd be awesome. Yeah. The Oracle card, Jonathan, is from the Healing Heart.
Beautiful.
Heart. This is a hashtag Kelly Fitzgerald made me do it. Actually, there's 3 different decks that look similar to this, and I don't know if it's a series for them, but I never could make up my mind until I saw Kelly's walkthrough of it, and I'm like, that's it. So, if not, it was the Mystic Palette. If it was the other deck. All right, Misty, go ahead, and you have my permission to keep hopping back and forth. Thank you for hopping back. And like I said, Nancy, Ms. D, Gerald, and I will be on next Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, doing some shenanigans. Luck of the Irish. Okay, so we have Marianne. Marianne, are you still here, sweet? Oh, I see. I think you're here still. Perfect. All right, so Marianne, Judith, and Sonia. And we're at 9:12. So Marianne wants to know what her spirit guides say for the rest of the year. I know we're not 1/3 over the year. What are we? All right, Ramon, you up?
For the rest of the year. So
For the
this
rest of the
message
year.
is going to be an ongoing message. It's going to apply for all throughout the year. And the first card that I got was the Lover. And this is a card that represents a deep connection and harmony between 2 individuals. But in this case, it's between you and your spirit guides. You know, they want to remind you of the importance of the love that you have from them. They want to know. They want you to know that you're supported and you're guided by love, not only by them but also by the people around you. And it's encouraging you to embrace the powers of choice and to make decisions that align honestly with your heart's desires. The second card that I have is the Fool, and I actually pulled the Fooless, so it's a female fool. And this is a card that signifies new beginnings, fresh starts, and stepping into the unknown with a sense of trust and excitement. And every day it should be like that for you. You know, your spirit guides want to remind you that life is always an adventure, you know, and it's okay to take risks and follow your heart's calling. You know, they want you to have faith in yourself and on the journey ahead, you know, to be open to new experiences and opportunities. And the third card that I have is the Star. And this is a card of symbol. This is a card that symbolizes hope, um, inspiration, and more than anything, healing. And through this card, your spirit guides want you to reassure you that you'll always be guided by them, guided to a much brighter future. You know, they want you to have faith in them and in the universe and trust that everything is unfolding in a positive way to for you. Um, it's a card that is also encouraging you to tap into your inner wisdom, your intuition, and it holds the key to your healing and personal growth. Which is interesting because the fourth card that I pulled for you from the Norman is actually the key. You know, there's a lot of paths ahead of you, and you had the key to open all of them. It's just a matter of trusting yourself, trusting the process, and always have faith that your spirit guides will always be with you. So I pulled a color oracle card, and in this case, from the love, it's orange is associated with lovers, and it's orange. So the message is nurture yourself, take care of yourself, trust your decisions, but more than anything, put yourself in the center of all your decisions, always with love. And if you want to, I'm going to recommend you a stone to be able to manifest all these energies. And this is carnelian.
Oh,
And this is a stone that, a beautiful stone, it's one of my favorites. And encourages creativity, overcoming fears, and action. And that's what I have for you.
beautiful. Yeah, I have carnelian all over my house. It's a good protector stone too.
It is.
All right, Nancy, you want to go?
Yes, Marianne, your guides are wanting you to have some soul solitude. Our lives get so busy and chaotic, and during the coming year or the rest of the year, they want you to go within in order to grow spiritually. The first card is the card of soul solitude, and it says your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause and a time to reflect, a time for you. And the second card that came out is I connect with the strength and wisdom of my ancestors. And I think that your spirit guides are emphasizing the importance of you to spend time with yourself. There's so much noise. I mean, we have so much noise around us and so many distractions. And so often we neglect ourselves. And the spiritual aspect of our lives is so important. And and then the final card that came out is listen. Your inner child has something to say. So I think that what your spirit guides are telling you is that you desperately need some me time, and that this should be one of your top priorities for the rest of the year, is taking time for yourself. And when you quiet yourself, listen. That's what I have for you.
Beautiful, Nancy. All right, Marianne. So this year, I believe, and what I have in front of me, and also what my two friends here are saying, this is a healing year for you. Much healing is going to happen with you this year. So the first step is you're being a little bit confined in your thoughts and your thought process, and there's a cardinal here in a bird cage that's come out of the bird cage. So the cardinals represent like loved ones who've passed, and they're helping free you from these confining thoughts of yours. You've had a lot happen, and so these thoughts aren't like unfounded. It's time to break free from them because they're holding you back. So take these swords of wisdom and take the lessons learned and move forward and leave behind what we can't change past things, but we can just heal and move forward. And so that's what this card is representing. And you have a loved one on the other side who's there with you and is wanting to help free you. So if there's someone you've been thinking about who's passed over, before you go to bed tonight, ask to be joined with them. Um, and and hopefully within the next few nights you will dream of them. And just know that they are with you, whether you I think they're wanting you to, once you free your mind, your thoughts, you will be able to feel their presence more, is what I'm trying to say. We have the star card, the healing card, also the wishes coming true card. Uh, or is this temperance? This is star. Caught me off guard here. In this image, we have lotus flowers, we have koi fish. So that's good luck coming your way. That's you expanding and awakening. That's what the flowers are representing. These stars all around her, again, are your guides and your angels who are assisting you along this journey. So this is healing waters flowing over you. So start manifesting. Use your thoughts to start manifesting and not think about what the things that you can't do something about. Start using your thoughts to manifest what you truly desire in your heart, and these will help you with the healing waters in your life. And then I got this beautiful gosh, it's a beautiful image. It says the ice thaws, relief, alleviation, better days ahead. This reminds me of the Six of Swords. So um, this beautiful white horse, that again symbolizes purity, symbolizes spirituality. Horses symbolize freedom and traveling. So this horse is on like a ferry, so to speak. And as this ice is thawing, as you're getting out of what's confining you and holding you back, it's being led to the other side of prosperity for you. And prosperity doesn't just, it's not necessarily meaning money. It's just good things coming your way. There's light at the end of the tunnel for you. Very healing energy here. And I pulled a nurturing heart card for you. Worthy heart. Remember, Marianne, that you are enough. This is a golden heart, golden lights. That's spirit in your heart. And it's time for you to let that heart space shine. So I don't know what you've been going through, and if I'm way off base, I apologize. But just know that this is going to be a wonderful year for you of healing in your heart space. So that's what I have for you, Marianne. I'd love to know your thoughts, and hope that I'm not making things up. Oh my goodness. So, but thank you for letting us read for you.
Yes.
We have
Yes,
Judith
thank you.
and Sonia, and I know, Jonathan, you got I thought I got a particular deck, but you have the deck that has a particular image I wanted, and apparently it wasn't in the deck that I got. And anyways, to move on, the Healers of the Earth is just a beautiful, and it's got a lot of fae in there, so I'm happy. All right, so sending you with many blessings, Marianne. And here we have Judith. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
No, so you're gonna be getting messages from your guides. All right. So the first card that I pulled for you is the Hangman upright. And this is a card that represents a period of surrender and suspension. Your spirit guides are urging you to let go of control and embrace a new perspective. Just change your perspective on life, on any difficult situation that you're going through. This card suggesting you that your spirit guides they're actually guiding you to release any resistance or attachments to outcomes. You know, they're encouraging you to trust in the divine timing of events. Sometimes we want things on a specific time and it doesn't always work out for us. Maybe it's not the convenient time for a situation to develop. Just trust that the divine has your back, and they know when the time is right for the situation that you're expecting. Just surrender to the flow of life, to the flow of the divine, and know that everything is going to unfold in a positive way. The second card that I have for you is the Eight of Swords reversed. Um, and this is a card that symbolizes feelings of being trapped or limited by self imposed restrictions, but it's reversed. So it's the opposite. Your spirit guides want you to know that they're guiding you, for you to break free from any thoughts, any limiting thoughts, and beliefs that might be holding you back. You know, that you can overcome any perceived limitations, and you can embrace the freedom that awaits you. Third card is the Star. It's actually a really good card too. This is one of hope, inspiration, guidance from your spirit guides, and it signifies a time of healing and renewal. And it's a card of connection with your higher self. You know, the spirit guides want you to know that they're always going to be with you. They're offering their support and guidance, and they're encouraging you to have faith in yourself and on the journey that you're going through. You know, you're going to be guided towards a very brighter future. Just embrace your dreams and aspirations because it's going to bring you spiritual growth and fulfillment. Your guides are always going to be with you to take you by the hand to a safe place. The Lenormand, I pulled a Lenormand card for you, and it's the Clover. And this is a card of good luck, prosperity. So, overall, this is a very positive reading of encouragement and trust on the divine realm. So, the Hangman is associated with the color blue, and I pulled a color oracle card for you. And what it says is activate your healing power. How do you activate that? Communication, trust, connection with your spirit guides in the divine realm. That's the way we can activate that connection. And if you need to center your intentions on a crystal or a stone, I love crystals and stones, and they work amazingly. I would recommend you appetite, and this will help you with transformation, not to fear in very difficult situations, and to center yourself in your path. So that's what your spirit guides and I have for you.
I was muted. Nice message there.
Yes,
That's
yes.
beautiful.
Judith, your spirit guides, through the cards that I drew, are wanting you to meditate more. Through meditation, I see clearly beyond the veils of illusion. It's important to take time to meditate. Um, Ramon on his channel, he has a wonderful meditation that I have been using with singing bowls.
Mm.
And what I did was I took what Ramon recorded and I recorded it on my phone. And now wherever I am, if I'm in my car waiting before a doctor's appointment or whatever, I can listen to that and I can meditate. It is absolutely beautiful. And it has really helped me spiritually. But the importance of meditation, that's when you connect to your higher self, you connect to your guides, you connect to your angels. That's where the messages come. That's one of the places that they come. And the other card that came out was breathe in, practice breath work today. And that is also, meditating. So you've got 2 cards on meditation. And the third one is get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. And the final card is your sacred self and your sacred intuition. And through meditation and through taking your power back and through listening, your higher self it just blossoms inside of you. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point of our spiritual walk, is to raise our vibration. And your higher self is just waiting for you to raise that vibration. And that's what I have for you, Judith.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Judith, my first card for you is Page of Fire. I love this card. It's just this dragonling hatching. So this is like the spirit of you ascending to a new higher purpose or higher power or whatever have you. In pursuit of your passions, using your creativity. This dragon is it's ascending. So it's ascending energy for you. So what you have coming up for you is definitely like perhaps an awakening coming up for you. Page is the beginning of a new journey. So Page of Wands is a new journey. So I love this energy for you because, of course, I love dragons. So, but you're being called to a higher purpose, and that's what this dragon is representing. So you've been letting it germinate within you, and now it's time for it to hatch, for your energy to hatch, and for you to move forward in this energy, and not to hold it in anymore, because you have something to offer the world, and it's through some creative energies. So don't hide it. And then I got this, the Judgment card. Again, I see this image, this person, this you ascending to new heights. You're going through the spiritual growth. Spiritual growth can be a little uncomfortable. But it's also about you taking a new path. And sometimes when we take new paths, we have to leave some people behind. They followed with you, along your path, but they can only be with you so far because they have their own personal journey. Doesn't mean you have to forget them and cut ties or anything else, but some of these individuals unknowingly might be holding you back. So it is time for you to ascend and move toward your purpose. And I hope you know what your purpose is. I got the karmic scales, justice, atonement, karmic balancing. So you have some karmic justice coming your way. It's like the universe has recognized all the little good things you've done for people throughout your life, for nature, for animals, and it's time that you be gifted good karma. So one of the affirmations you might want to say is, I am open to the abundance that flows into my life, and I'm open to the blessings that are flowing into my life, and I am grateful. I am thankful. So I feel like the universe will be paying you back in good ways coming soon. And I pulled a healing heart oracle. It says giving heart. So that in turn tells me, you have a beautiful, beautiful giving heart, and you'll be repaid for all the goodness you've put out. But something this is reminding of, develop self-love. You put out so much for so many others. I think you forget to to nurture yourself, to nurture your heart, to nurture your spirit. And I see all these hands. These are like all your divine assistants lifting you up. And look, here she is emerging. So it's time for you to emerge. You've been hiding too long. And practice self-love, because you are enough. You are loved. You are a special being, and it's time that you recognize that within yourself and bring it forward. So that's what I have for you tonight, Judith.
Beautiful.
There you go. All right. So last but certainly not least, Miss Sonia, are you still here? We're doing a lot of channel hopping tonight. Let's see if she's still stuck around here. Jonathan and I talking about the deck. Juice says, thank you, Ramon. I've never been able to meditate. I don't know how, and would love and appreciate your guidance. So I think we all should go to Ramon's channel. And let's see, I think I have that in here. I don't know if Jackie's still here. I thought I had Ramon's channel.
Yeah, there's so many ways to meditate, you have to clear your mind and your head from, mental noises, things around you, and just center find a peaceful place. It might work for you, some soothing music, and focus on your breathing. But definitely it'll help you heal mentally and spiritually. Yeah, definitely. It's something that you'll be practice as much as you go through practicing it. You're gonna get to a point that your body, your spirit is gonna ask you for it, and it's gonna make wonders for you. So definitely, I recommend you. Don't force it, little by little, and you'll see how much impact it's gonna have in your life.
Most definitely. All right, before we do Sonia's reading, I just want to thank everybody for channel hopping. I know there's a lot tonight, and I know we all appreciate your support and trying to support everybody all at once. And I hope you guys didn't get too dizzy going back and forth. But we just appreciate each and every one of you for spending some of your Friday night with us. So I just wanted to put that out there. So I feel blessed with this beautiful community.
Yes.
And hi, Harley. Harley popped in while we were busy. All right, we have Sonia. As soon as I can get my fingers to do the walking here. Perfect. Always love reading for Sonia. She is here. She is here. So,
all right. So the first card I pulled for you is the Ten of Wands. And a lot of people think that, or they associate this card with struggle, with having a hard time going through a path. But in reality, I see it as the closing of a cycle. Tens is completion. And this is a point in which has been hard for you, but you got to the end. This card is a card of winners, of completion. And this is what your spirit guides are saying to you. You're a really strong person. You've gone through lots of cycles of difficult situations, and they're acknowledging that. This cycle that is going to be closing right now for you is going to bring you rebirth. And this is a card that it's not on the tarot, it's on this deck, but it just came out. You're going to reemerge into a new being, spiritually stronger and much more beautiful. The third card is another 10. It's the 10 of Cups, and this is a card of harmony, balance, emotional balance, and stability. it's the closing also of a emotional cycle and completion, and up to this point your guides have been with you at every moment, and they're acknowledging this as well. And always remember that the universe has your back. They're always with you. Your spirit guides are there to support you, not to necessarily give us what we want, but what we really need. Sometimes we feel that things don't come fast enough, but they always come, and they always come at the right moment. I pulled the Lenormand card for you, and it says VI. This is Latin for pathway. And up to now, like we saw in the first card, you went through a path of difficult situations. You closed that cycle. You're stronger right now, and a new one is going to open that is going to make you grow and be stronger much more than you are right now. So, the universe card, which I associate in this case with the world card, is associated with the color purple. And I pulled the oracle color card for you. And it says develop mental clarity. This mental clarity is an exercise that is always going to be in development. You're never going to reach one point. It's something that you will continue to grow, that you always need to develop it. And how do you do that? Through connection with the divine, trusting yourself, and going through life, trusting that the universe has you by the hand. If you want to center your intentions with purple, what other stone than amethyst? This is a stone associated with divinity, balance, and spirituality. And this is going to help you energize those intentions in a very positive way. And that's what your guides and I have for you. Wishing you blessings.
Let me try saying that again with the unmute. I love that. Thank you. That was a wonderful message.
Yes.
All right, Miss Nancy. I know you have a wonderful message as well.
Well, I have two
A tutu. Nobody's mentioned wearing tutus tonight.
Sonia, Archangel Michael says, take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. And it says, I love this card for you. It says, I am evolving as a soul when I am aware of my soul's journey. That's very powerful. And I have a message from your ancestors. This is the card of witness. Live in your sacred witness. This inner place of silence and observing is your true identity and therefore your true power. Your sacred witness is all you really have when all else is gone. Like monoliths in an ancient valley of great stones, it observes and remembers the passage of the ages. The answers that you find through the timelessness of spirituality and the innocence of nature offer the infinite. Each human being is on his or her own path, each different from yours. Answers to your questions are rarely found in another human. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature and conversing with your own sacred witness. That's what I have for you, Sonia.
Perfect. I have this card that goes with Ramon's. I think it was your purple card. Now I can't remember what your purple card said. I think it's getting late.
It said developmental clarity.
Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So your guides about mental clarity. Okay. Your guides are definitely working with you for you to achieve your mental clarity. Again, this card came up earlier. you know who we're talking about when we say that there's someone on the other side assisting you and helping you break free, helping you with your mental clarity and all the decisions you've been having to make this year, this past year. And just know that you will be breaking free from this mental clarity. You will be able to have clarity of thought and be able to relax in your thought because things are starting to come to a resolve for you. Um, and then I'm going to go out of order of what I pulled. It says longing heart. Value what you have and more will appear. Sorry, it's got this beautiful keyword here, longing heart, and then it's got these teeny tiny little words. But I want to read that part again, if I can. Value what you have and more will appear. It's almost like the more positive thoughts, the more positive words, the more positive feelings you put out to the universe come back to you. So this is all about you moving forward in a new modality of thoughts because you've learned a lot this year, and especially being in all of our channels and getting readings and moving forward with your life. Yeah, I just see beautiful things coming your way. Well, I do because also I have the Nine of Pentacles here for you. So all this hard work you've been putting in through this past year, it's coming to fruition, and you'll be able to enjoy life a little better without having some constraints. And so you're breaking free from these constraints. I'm gonna make up my own words tonight. I felt like these crustaceans that have a little hold on you. You're breaking free from them, so they will no longer hold you back. You and your guide are just moving forward into a more prosperous phase of your life. And again, just affirmations of I'm open and receptive to the blessings in my life, and I'm thankful for them. And each and every day you'll find more and more blessings coming your way, Sonia. So that's what I have for you, dear.
Beautiful.
There we go. All right. So how you guys feeling? We made it.
We made it.
We did. We
It
did.
went very quick.
This has been wonderful. Everyone
It went quicker than I thought. I really had a great time. It
Good. I
went
just
really
didn't
quick.
realize we were on for so long until I looked at the clock just
Almost
now.
2 hours. Yeah.
Almost 2 hours. We try to keep it an hour and a half or less, but sometimes these messages
Yes,
need
That's
to
what
be
Spirit
said.
wants.
that's
what
right.
Spirit
That's
wants.
right.
So. Well, Ramona, I hope you have enjoyed your time here.
I did.
I want
I
to say,
really did.
not. I don't want to say real quick. Sonia wants to say real quick. You all brought me to tears. Ginger, you know how he's here. Yeah. She lost someone so dear to her, and she's got this though. She's a strong person,
Yeah.
and Sharon popped in. Hey,
Hey, Sharon.
Sharon. So everybody, if you haven't already, please go to Ramon's channel. He's got some awesome videos and some that I need to even catch up on that have to do with the just the tarot. Like I said, I've been reading tarot for a long time, but I am ever learning, and I love new perspectives. And so it's like a recipe, and you're always trying to perfect this recipe. Well, my wind chimes got loud. So, and the meditation, I would love to. I've
Yet.
always been a monkey mind person when I meditate. But
And tarot, it's a process. It's a journey that is individual. Like I said
very much
before, no one can ever say I know everything about it.
right.
And
Well,
it's a tool that it's always an evolution, because it's a
That's it. That's what I
mirror.
say.
It's
It's
a
ever evolving.
mirror of humanity.
Hmm.
you know, and it's interesting how the perception on a lot of the images have changed. Like for example,
Yes.
I've read books, old books, with in reference
Right
of meanings to
away.
tarot, and
Mm-hmm.
for example, the knights, some of the knights have said, "Oh, it's gonna be a blonde rich man coming your way, or it's gonna be this guy or this lady," and now we don't talk about genders anymore. You know, we
No,
talk about
no.
energies, and that's how we perceive the world around us nowadays.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's always going to be an evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Mm-hmm.
so many associations with tarot, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
numbers, zodiacs, colors, crystals, etc.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, like I said, it's a personal journey
Yeah.
and a safe space for you to connect either with the divine or with yourself, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
for exploration.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me here. I really
Absolutely.
enjoyed it.
Oh, the
I
good.
really
I'm
enjoyed
glad you
it.
did. I'm glad you
I'm
did.
I'm honored to share with both of you. I love your channels,
Oh, thank
and
you.
yeah, and thank you for the community. It's been 1 year that I had my channel, and I received nothing but love and support
Oh,
and encouragement, and it's
you
been a great
yourself have this
experience.
wonderful energy that just draws people in,
Yes,
and
yes, Ramon.
Thank you.
you're like the beacon. You know, like one of my favorite cards. I don't. Do you have a favorite card? Mine is the Hermit, and it's that beacon of light. And so you in turn for others, as we all are in this community, beacons of light, and
Hmm.
it's a blessing to be a part of that journey, right?
Definitely,
Do you
definitely.
have a favorite card that speaks to you,
Oh, I
Mike?
know what it is.
Oh,
Yes.
you know what it is. Well, shush.
Because
the the lovers is my significator card.
yes.
Ah,
I identify a lot with that card, because it's I'm a Gemini, so it's a
oh,
Gemini
okay.
card,
I'm
and
on the
it's one,
cusp.
you know, and when I started in tarot, that was my one of my least favorite cards.
Oh,
You know,
was it?
yeah, because I don't know, I found it to be too biblical,
Ah,
too
that's
I don't
true.
know, I just didn't like
Yeah,
the way it was represented. But over time, I learned, as I learned tarot, I understood the depths of that image. Another card that I
yeah.
actually like now, which I used to dislike totally, was the Five of Pentacles.
Ah,
You know, and I got to a point that I wanted to take the Five of Pentacle out of my decks because,
right?
yeah. But over time, and this happened recently,
It's
I
happened.
came to see it as a card of hope, of
Yeah,
strength. You know, because these
Mhm.
people, they just don't lay there to die. You know,
right,
they
right.
move forward. They're trying to go against,
The
you know, their
elements.
physical limitations, the
Yeah,
physical, you know, the nature's elements. So yeah, I think those two cards are my
right.
favorite,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, Five of Pentacles, I was kind of on the fence too, but with this um, Ciro Marchetti deck, um, his Five of Pentacles gave me a new meaning to this card. It's like up here are the four for the stability, the safe confines, and he's got this one coin, and but it's rising out of his hand. And so instead of him focusing on the lack, he's like, with this one coin, I can make magic happen with it. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost like a Jack and the Beanstalk thing. It's like, I can't wait to see what I can create with this just one coin, and it's going to bring me the abundance and stability that I'm searching for. So,
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Nancy, what's your fave?
My favorite card. Um, I really like the Hermit.
You too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I also like the Eight of Swords
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
because I see potential in that card. Where
Yes.
you know, um, she's not surrounded.
Right.
There are ways to get out.
Yeah.
She can do it. She's just not she's just not tuning into what's really happening.
I love
At
that.
least that's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh my God, we can go on all night about talking about our cards, can't we?
oh yeah. But
Yeah.
I just wish that I had found tarot when I was younger.
Me as
Because
well.
like you said, Ramon, I mean it takes a lifetime to
Mm-hmm.
really, I mean, you can't, I mean, it's like a living, breathing thing.
It
And
is.
I have found such a depth of spirituality in the
Mm-hmm.
cards that just have really, really blessed me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Not until you get into this journey you understand
Mm-hmm.
how beautiful it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
I used to see, I don't know, I was afraid of tarot, to be honest.
Oh,
Some of the arcanas like death, the devil, the
oh yes,
tower.
yes. Until you
They can be
understood.
kind of scary. But on another show, I'll share with you how tarot came to me, because
Uh-huh.
I didn't start in tarot. There was this really strange situation in which a deck came to me, and
Oh
that's how I
wow.
started in tarot.
Oh, wow.
So that's
Oh,
a conversation for another chapter.
right, right.
Hmm.
Well, I know I've evolved through the artwork. I'm an artist, and so that's how I started my collection. Um, but the art has evolved as well, and so every deck has its own story through the images of that artist, and
Hmm.
that's what I've really grown to appreciate, because that's what helped me start channeling through images.
Definitely, and that's one topic that we talked in Jackie's
Oh,
Crystal
okay.
Moon
Yeah,
channel.
yeah,
Yeah, we did a video
yeah.
together, and we were talking about how different images, even though it's the same card, how the
Right.
image has an impact on your reading, how you perceive the card, the energy
Mhm.
itself. And like I said, there's decks for everyone.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, there's decks about saints, like I said, golden girls, pandas, drag queens. I've seen one of cars, food, anything, everything you can
Video
imagine. There's a deck
games,
for.
TV. Do
And,
you have a
and it's a
certain
good thing.
aesthetic that you like to? The reason why I asked this because I curbed my buying by sticking to an aesthetic, and that's helped me not to buy
Hmm.
every beautiful deck that's out there. Do
Yeah,
you
I'm
have
very picky
one?
with my decks, um, because I do artwork too, and
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I love graphic design. Things like the fonts can throw me off, or you know, I tend to like this deck Terra Volatile. I
Uh,
love the aesthetic. I
I'm gonna
love
have
that
to get it.
like early medieval
Yes.
designs. I don't know. I don't have a particular style. I tend to go for those, but all the decks that I have in my collections are decks that came to my hands, and I actually forget that it's a deck. It has to be that powerful and that
That's
meaningful that I
beautiful.
forget that they're cards, they're
Yeah.
windows.
Oh
You
my
Mm.
know,
gosh.
yeah, and
I love that.
I'm very picky with the decks, but when I
Yeah.
see one that really speaks to me,
Uh-huh.
I get it. And I
Yeah.
use all of them.
You have
For
an
different
Yeah.
amazing
reasons.
collection. The
Thank
ones
you,
you show. I mean, it's so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
thank you.
Well, speaking of Nancy, your oracle cards that you're getting into your collection recently are just absolutely beautiful.
And now I'm starting to appreciate more oracles.
Yeah.
Because I mean, tarot's an oracle, but
Yes,
there's
it
other
is.
oracles that are lighter and adds, I don't know, like a beautiful connotation to the
Mhm.
readings.
Right.
It's like
Right.
just another layer.
Yeah,
Yep.
totally. Hmm.
Another
Yeah.
more stories to tell. But
Yeah.
Ramon, we so appreciate you being here tonight.
Thank you for having
Um,
me.
Definitely would love to read with you again.
Hmm.
And so what I'm going to do is
Anytime.
put up a banner saying to all of you, if we've reached you, our stories have had any touch to your heart or illumination, we'd love to know in the comments, after the show in the page what's that called, Nancy? It's in the description. Leave comments. I read all the comments and I respond to all the comments. But we just like to know if you're enjoying it. If you have any ideas, even we can even go there. But we really love to hear from you guys and just value each and every one of you. And so I'm going to put up the please do the smash it thing. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Most of you are already subscribed to Nancy, and I'm sure we're getting everybody subscribed. Well, Ramon doesn't need any more. Subscribe to me. I'll take them.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
No, I welcome
You have
everyone
what,
who wants
three?
to come.
How many do you have?
3,700 subscribers.
3,700.
Yeah.
I read
never
it as
thought
37,000.
No. Someday, I guess, but but I'm honored that my the channel is reaching, and it's
Oh my gosh,
most
in a
of them is
year.
people coming into tarot. It's people who are coming through that doorway of learning divination through tarot.
I love
And
it.
I feel honored that I'm able to put my grain of salt, my grain of sand,
Yeah.
just a little bit, my 2 cents, I guess, into the voices of this beautiful community. So,
Yes.
That quote you just said reminded me. Nancy, did I send you this? It's when I pass away, I want them to take my ashes and put it into an hourglass so you can keep time. Now I forget the saying it was. Oh my God, it was funny. Anyways, I can't remember it. But anyways, all right. So thank you everybody once again. I see happy birthday. Oh, Sharon loves. I love that you do that. Happy birthday to everybody who has a March birthday. My oldest son just turned 26, and I just can't believe Kyle's 26. Oh my gosh. Kyle's my son with autism, and he's just a beacon of light, and just everybody loves him, and he just turned 26, and just a happy birthday, Kyle.
happy birthday.
So happy birthday to everybody. Much love and blessings to everybody. And I will send us off with my fairy butt. Bye.